As she tumbled, her hands missed the vault entirely, sending her hurtling through the air uncontrollably until she slammed into the ground. The other athletes watched on in shock as the Olympic vaulting horse claimed yet another victim. The apparatus had been cursed from the beginning of the Sydney Games, with an unprecedented number of mistakes, falls, and injuries all the way from the preliminaries right up to the finals. It was strange, because the vault they were using at the 2000 Olympics wasn't any different to the one 4 years earlier at the 1996 Atlanta Games. Same height, same design, yet for some reason, the greatest gymnasts in the world were suddenly struggling.
Way high on the horse there.
But when the gymnasts in the third rotation started their warm-up, that's when 16-year-old Alana Slater from Australia started noticing something didn't feel quite right. She felt like the vault was set too low. She mentioned it to the other competitors, but they all brushed her off. So she mentioned it to her coach. Her coach agreed, and they asked the equipment crew to check it. The crew opened up their apparatus norms booklet. They turned to page 42 and checked the height on the diagram, 120 centimeters. They checked the height of the vaulting horse. It was set at 120 centimeters. It didn't seem like anything was wrong. That was until Jackie Fye, the president of the Women's Technical Committee, had a closer look. And when she did, her heart sank. She knew immediately exactly what had gone terribly wrong, and it all stemmed from a printing mistake. See, in the previous Olympics, the vault was set at 120 centimeters. However, just 2 years later, in 1998, the International Gymnastics Federation increased the official vault height to 125 centimeters. But when they released their official apparatus norms booklet in 2000, ready for the Sydney Olympics, the booklet still had the old measurements listed for the women's vault. They realized their mistake 5 months before the Olympics, and Jackie Fye had issued a correction, but evidently an uncorrected version of the booklet had ended up in the equipment crew's hands. Suddenly, everything started to make sense.
She completely misses the front of the horse. Way high on the horse there.
Jackie told the equipment crew to raise the vault to its correct height, but the damage had already been done. 18 athletes had already vaulted at the incorrect height.
Now, we're talking about the change in the feel of something that these gymnasts have done thousands of times.
The US national champion Elise Ray had already been dropped from medal contention down to 35th place after nearly breaking her neck on her first fall. The 18 athletes were offered the opportunity to vault again at the correct height, but it didn't change much in the results. They'd already been injured and well and truly shaken by the dangerous mistake. Andreea Radican from Romania initially won the all-around event, but after failing a drug test 4 days later, after testing positive for the pseudoephedrine in her cough syrup, the gold medal ended up going to the Romanian in second place.